Alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the Thomas & Mack Center just off the Vegas Strip for our main event. 12 rounds in the welterweight division, and now the time has come. All the talk, now comes the walk. Ortiz's ring walk, not exactly full of fanfare or intensity. His ring walk is very interesting here. This isn't over-the-top emotion. This isn't a guy with an intense glaring stare. Just a guy going to do his job.
Remember, guys, obey my commands at all times. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up.
The opening bell of this scheduled 12-rounder here. A much-anticipated fight. Round one underway. If that keeps up, this is going to be a good night. The right hand scored by Ortiz. Ortiz's left working well that time. How about that exchange? Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Halfway through this round, there's the headshot, but he parries it away. Oh, and a big right hand lands. Somehow he's avoiding going down here. Ortiz is stunned here, and so are we. What a stunning turn of events.
What's good for the goose is good for the gander.
Last 10 seconds of this first round.
1-2.
Listen, that's the kind of round that puts fans on their feet, but the kind of round that gets a corner man anxious. What do you tell a guy after he's been in a back-and-forth brawl like that?
Move your head. Keep your hands up. You know, don't get caught with those shots. We worked in the gym to get away from those shots. And one other thing, you got to give him a little confidence. Remind him, hey, we trained for a tough fight. You're ready for this.
How you doing? You okay? Now I need you to use your feet. Move around the ring. You got that? Okay, now let's go. Move around the ring. You got that? Okay, now let's go.
Considering the fact that in the last round he got tagged hard, he looks great right now to open up this round.
Well, I'm not shocked because I think he has character. I think there's substance to him. And the only way that you find the mettle of a person is when you test him, when you push him up against the cliff. And he's being tested now, and he's showing what he's made of.
And now just wasting away some time with that clinch. gets rid of that body shot. You know, when we sat with these guys yesterday in preparation for this broadcast, we asked them, all right, what's your favorite punch? They both had the same response. We like them all.
Oh, that's a smart fighter because you want to be as versatile.
He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. Frustrating his opponent with great defense. Good effective work with that straight right hand. And just grabbing onto his opponent. Ortiz's right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him. He did not see that right hand at all. He may want to tie up. And they come to the end of the round. Joe and Teddy with you ringside. And boy, oh boy, are they putting on a show tonight here.
Well, kind of what you expected. These styles kind of told you that this is what you were going to get.
All right, breathe. Good. Deep breath. Deep breath. Put some water in you.
We got it.
You're good. You all right? You okay, right? Breathe for me.
All right.
Now listen, you threw a wide punch and he caught you. You tighten up your punches, all right?
Throw that away.
Start of a new round, and you got to expect his opponent to jump all over him. He nearly got rid of him at the end of the last round.
Yeah, if I'm in the other corner, I'm telling him get after him. But you can use that in reverse. You know your opponent's coming after you. Maybe he gets a little reckless. You have an opportunity to nail him as he's coming after you.
Keep pushing. Back to the body.
He gets hit, but he gives it right back. Crashes home with a hook. 90 seconds to go here in this round. And he just holds on there. Ortiz is scoring with that right hand. We're seeing a lot of work to the body here early on by him. Teddy, is that a certain mentality, these guys that commit to being a body puncher?
Yeah, because they understand that the body punching, you know, that's not something that's glorious. That's not something that, you know, like a great left hook on the chin, bang, it gets results right away. They understand that that's something that pays off later and something you got to start early and stay with.
Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging. He digs in with an uppercut after blocking that shot away. 10 seconds to go in this third round. And that's the end of round 3.
Relax. Just like that, all right? Another round, just like that. He doesn't like those body shots. Believe me, he doesn't like that, kid. Keep working the body. Take some of that. Listen, now you're letting him work. You're letting him control this fight. You gotta impose your...
We'll get him.
Vicious is off to a really good start tonight. This is the first time we look at Teddy's scorecard, and you can see that he has it a clean sweep through 3 rounds.
Keep that head moving.
That's a good block by Ortiz. Now hugging on the inside. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head.
Keep moving. Keep
Not
moving.
much action as he just ties up. 90 seconds to go in round number 4.
That's my man. Keep fighting, baby. That's okay. That's okay. Let it go. Let it go.
And he's holding. Teddy, he did a smart thing right there. Just created enough space and then landed the counterpunch.
Looked like the will of the wisps, the old great Willie Pep. Made him miss, made him pay.
Keeping his hands up, getting way of his opponent's effort.
Back to the body.
End of the round.
Winning the
Joe
fight.
Tessitore and Teddy Atlas with you ringside. He just didn't throw enough, Teddy. I mean, you got to go out there and put something forth if you want to win the round.
Hey, sometimes it's complicated, sometimes it's pretty simple. You don't throw punches, you don't win fights.
Just keep working, and this is your fight. Don't get lazy out there, all right? Just don't get lazy. You're winning this fight. Listen, I need to see some counter punches, okay? Whatever he misses.
Here we are at the start of another round. A round that could simply add on to a new direction and a new course that this fight has taken. I really liked what he was able to do in that last round. Now, he's behind on the scorecards, but you get the sense that the momentum is starting to roll his way.
Well, you get the sense that it's starting to become his kind of fight now.
Blocks away that headshot. Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101, counterpunching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
Worked on in the gym. Good job, boy. Good job. Let's go, hit him. Watch the hook.
Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. A minute and a half to go.
Come on, kid. Focus. Come on. Come on.
Good, solid right hand by Ortiz.
Come on.
Right to the body.
Good work.
Very accurate with the double jab. Vicious is coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch. Coming to the end of round number 5, last 10 seconds. And as this round comes to an end, Teddy, you just get the sense that at any point this fight could come to an end because it is being fought with bad intentions.
Yes, these guys are not behaving like guys that are coming here thinking about going to the scorecards. They're letting everything go in every punch.
You want this fight? Then let's move out there. This guy's gonna win this fight if you don't take control, son. You got to take some control out there.
The start of the 6th round.
Attaboy. Keep swinging, baby.
You see him holding on. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Ortiz is really making some boxing purists out there put a smile on their face because his defense has been stellar. I mean, so fundamentally sound.
Yeah, well, that's why he always goes rounds, and that's why people think he has an iron chin. I don't know if he has an iron chin because the chin never gets touched. He's a guy that's always going rounds because his defense is so good.
And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round.
Back to the body.
And he ties up on the inside. Ortiz's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. And he decides to tie up again.
Hey, you gotta see that coming. Now let's go.
Working our way towards the bell. Last 10 seconds of the 6th. All that hard work in training camp, all those hours in the gym. Right now, between rounds, Ortiz is grabbing one last breath before he goes out and does it again. It's paying off.
Yeah, right now he's glad he got up at 5 o'clock in the morning. He wasn't then, but now he's glad he got up at 5 in the morning and ran those 5 miles.
All right, all right. You are dominating this fight. Keep it up. Just keep doing what you're doing. Got any more of these?
Here we are, the start of another round, and if everything goes according to the way the first half of this fight went, he's going to be coasting in for an easy win.
Well, if his opponent goes along with it, he definitely will, but maybe...
Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. Oh, that was a smart move right there. He was hurt, but then he held on.
Absolutely, Joe, but a stupid move, a bad move by the fighter who was having him hurt. He should have taken a little step back and not allowed him to grab.
And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. Ortiz is showing us a real solid skill set here with his head movement. Teddy, how much of that is just natural? That's a huge left he just scored with. That's a big upper. Oh, a big shot comes home for him. A huge shot rains down, and he's on the floor.
And he has a decision to make, a choice to make right now.
He went down from a big shot. Now he's got to have some big guts to move along.
You're going to find out exactly what he's made of.
He just missed that shot up top.
That's okay. That's all right. Now pay him back. Go pay him back.
Coming towards the end of the 7th round, 10 seconds to go. And we come to the end of the round.
Got it. More than one punch. Look at me. You're doing well, but I need to see the count.
You gotta bring your hands up. You must bring your hands up. Relax, relax, relax. You just gotta relax, okay? You gotta move out there and move. Breathe, breathe.
Teddy's scorecard shows a commanding lead. Ortiz has been having his way all night long. Teddy, what does he need to do to secure this win now? I mean, he's been in complete... Oh, and he got caught right there. Everything was going fine, and then he got caught.
Well, that's the problem. It was going too fine. He got a false sense of security. The other guy wasn't throwing back. He took for granted, and bang, you can't take for granted in this ring.
A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Teddy, what's the one thing that shows you a fighter like this is recovered? That a guy who was just knocked down in the last round now comes out for the next round and is fine.
Well, the first thing I look at is, does he behave the way that he normally behaves? You know, is he a guy that all of a sudden starts running at his opponent, and that's not his kind of style? That tells me he's still hurt. That tells me he's still a little drunk.
Scored well upstairs with the right hand. What a great round this has turned into. After doing the hurting, now he's the one hurt.
So this is about wit, grit, and spit. This is about fighting.
Thought he had his target, but way off to the side with the uppercut.
Good job!
Clock counting down here in round number 8. 10 seconds to go. So he puts forth another punishing display. Ortiz is dominating this fight from start to finish, and the end is getting near.
Yeah, and his opponent's looking like he's got Everlast written on his forehead. I mean, he looks like a bag.
Stay away from that power hand, okay? Keep circling away from that power hand. I need you to keep moving side to side, all right? Just keep moving. Don't let him get that power shot. Now listen, you need to keep moving out there as soon as you...
They are back to action here, but that action has only favored one man. Completely one-sided. Hard to see the scorecards coming into play here with how dominating he's been.
Hands up, come on!
Ortiz is showing you a little defensive skill there, able to move away from that punch. He's got half of the equation figured out. He's throwing a lot of punches, but the more important half of the equation, he's way off the mark.
Yeah, well, you know, you should talk to a golf pro. You know, if you want to hit a golf ball, you want to hit it straight, you wouldn't stand crooked, would you? I mean, your feet would have to stand where you could hit the ball where your feet are pointing. That's the problem. His feet are crooked. They're pointing the wrong way, and his punches are going the wrong way.
There's the uppercut, one of my favorite punches, and it works that time for him.
There you go. There you go.
Halfway through the 9th round. He clinches when he gets to the inside.
Body shot, body shot!
Good right hand. Final chance, last 10 seconds of round 9. He digs in with a left hand to the body. 3 minutes gone by in this round. Vicious is well conditioned to the realities of this harsh business of boxing. But even though we know what we've seen out of some ringside scorecards through the years, I'd be shocked if everybody doesn't have him ahead in this fight right now.
Yeah, but never be shocked in this business because you never know with these blind judges sometimes. I hate to say it that bluntly, but time and time again, you just get shocked when you hear the score at the end of the night.
They start up again. Back to action here with another round. But who knows how much longer it'll last. This has been a completely one-sided fight. Ortiz is in a good rhythm defensively here. Teddy, what is that? A credit to his ability to anticipate?
You know, also, it's the teaching. Let's give the trainers credit. Of course, let's give his background of the amateurs credit, but he learned how to get away from punches. This is technique that was taught to him.
Halfway through round 10. Here's a moment here as you see the step back counter punch where you realize this is the sweet science, not just some raw savagery swinging out there.
Look at the little subtleties here, Joe. What he does is he forces them into a position to stop the punch. And then when he stops, steps back, makes a miss, and comes right back.
Trading right hands. Boy, is this a dangerous biz.
Get after him!
Good-looking jab there. I can imagine throughout your career you've been all over a lot of fighters for lack of movement.
Yeah, it's very, very frustrating because you start to wonder, does he want to win the fight? That's what you start to wonder.
Go out there and get him. Go out and fight this guy. You understand what I'm saying? Take it to this guy. You have to go and get this man. Do not fight his fight. Jab and move.
Okay, breathe now. Deep breath, deep breath. Holy shit, you are in control of this fight, man.
Teddy, he's fought beautifully tonight. Vicious has been in control all night long. He's dominating this action. 11th round now. Hard to believe that this would change in any way.
Now, he's got the winning lottery ticket, you know, and he's walking to the store to cash it in. He's got to make sure he doesn't drop it.
Able to dismiss that body shot.
Watch the hook.
Hard charging with that right hand. This looks like it could be just a matter of time now. Maybe a punch or two away from going down. Teddy, what's he got to do?
Well, he's got to grab. He's got to find a way to stop the offense. And to clutch and grab, usually that's one way.
Vicious has chosen a path here where he will not stand toe-to-toe opposite his opponent. He's using some very good movement here against him.
Yeah, he is. He's using those feet. He's using those wheels real well. But the key here is where to use them. He has to make sure that he breaks it off to the side every once in a while, not straight back. Otherwise, he'll get timed.
Just 10 seconds to go in this round. Yet another round you can say he easily won. He's been in complete control.
You love to have these rounds as a fighter, and also you love to have these nights as a trainer, but sometimes you like just little moments early on that keep him reminded that there's still danger. He's almost forgotten that there's danger, and that could be the only risk here for him, that he gets careless.
Relax, relax, you're okay, you are okay. Now keep your hands up, keep them up. He caught you with your hands down, so let's keep them up, all right?
You gotta watch the water in the corner. Too much.
Scheduled for 12, and they're closing in on going the full distance. Final round. Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing, not engaging in the fight, but clinching. Ortiz is able to land a good, solid left hand. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. And he clinches yet again. Ortiz is getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand. And now you see him scoring well with the right. So far tonight, he was being completely outworked, but now we see him being more the aggressor.
Oh, it was starting to get a little late. He understood he needed to change things a little.
Keep pushing. Keep pushing.
A flush hook scores well for him. Flush right hand to the body. Halfway through this 12th and final round. And now just wasting everybody's time holding on.
You need to block more.
Final minute of this final round of this fight. Vicious is impressing the judges and himself with that right hand.
Yeah, I like what I see.
Took a shot, now he gives a left. Seemingly in control, and now maybe out of control after getting hit there.
But what you just said, Joe, that is really what's the enemy of his right now, is nothing was coming at him. He was winning too easily. And for a minute, he let up, and bang.
Completely one-sided fight, at least that's the way we saw it.
Yeah, I mean, if you saw it any other way, you'd have to put a warning out the next time these judges judge a fight, kind of like on a pack of cigarettes. You know, this could be hazardous to your health. I mean, these guys could be hazardous to your career if they scored any other way.
Here's the official decision. Ortiz's performance tonight was exactly what he was looking for. And it's exactly what the judges reward. Good, solid effort, a unanimous decision.
Yeah, if he was a pitcher, he'd be getting a shutout right now. Almost a perfect game.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us ringside.